And turning now to other headlines, a high-level United Nations conference is underway in New York to try and revive momentum behind a two-state solution for Israel and Palestine. The goal is to develop an action-oriented roadmap for Palestinian statehood, but the United States and Israel are both boycotting the meeting. Scripps News national correspondent Katia Tubman is live for us in New York with the latest on this. And Katia, what can you tell us at this hour?
Well, Andrew, right now the conference comes amidst a worsening humanitarian crisis in Gaza and hopes for an end to the conflict, with the main focus, as you mentioned, making a two-state solution for Israel and Palestine a reality. Now, the attending countries that are working towards the roadmap that you mentioned, that was about 40 UN member countries that were in attendance. And notably, as you just brought up, Andrews, that Israel and the U.S. were not in attendance and were boycotting this conference, saying that they don't support a two-state solution as a viable way forward, as a way to end the conflict, and even see it as a way of interfering in ongoing ceasefire talks. But for the countries that did attend and speak today, a two-state solution, as many of them emphasized and repeated, is the only solution to stabilize and to secure the region. Here's what France's foreign minister and the UN Secretary General had to say about that.
Only a political two-state solution will help respond to the legitimate aspirations of Israelis and Palestinians to live in peace and security. There is no alternative.
Now, in response to the conference, Andrew, the State Department, U.S. State Department, did shortly release a statement to Scripps News calling the conference unproductive and ill-timed, accusing it of undermining real-world efforts to achieve peace, and also calling it a slap in the face for the hostages and victims of October 7th. And Israel's UN spokesperson said that they were not in attendance because the conference did not address condemning Hamas, as well as returning all of the remaining hostages. Now, meanwhile, UN members that did speak today, including Canada, Mexico, UK, Jordan, all spoke out in a way of some form condemning the attack or calling for a hostage release, but mainly focusing on repeating that there is a just and lasting solution that folks want on the table right now. Going ahead and forward, there's another day, a second half of this conference happening tomorrow, with more about planning for that roadmap, as you mentioned, as well as noting that France does intend, as they've previously announced, to recognize a Palestinian state in September, in hopes of, one, encouraging other countries to follow suit, but also this is a big deal because they're the first major Western power to do so. Andrew?
All right, Scripps News national correspondent Katia Tubman for us in New York. Katia, thank you.